is nanoparticles, small microns. It can easily go through our cloth mask. Then how is this cloth mask effective? You're breathing in your own carbon dioxide. Do you think that's healthy?
This is common sense. Once you release your carbon dioxide and you're wearing a mask, a lot of bacteria is formed on the mask, and in turn you breathe that in. That is much more harmful to your body than anything else.
Since we are in the unlock stage of the coronavirus pandemic, now more than ever, it is essential for everybody to maintain social distance and wear a mask. But we still see videos like this and people with such opinion, which, okay, freedom of expression, but to say that the mask does not protect you from the virus and that it is more dangerous to wear the mask than to not wear it is scientifically inaccurate. Let's break it down. It is true that the coronavirus is very, very small to the extent that the mask cannot filter every single little virus particle. But these droplets are definitely big enough to get caught in the sieve of any standard mask.
Hi, so I was editing the video and I realized that some of my footage got deleted. Basically what I was trying to say is that the virus is transmitted through droplets of the infected person, and those droplets are definitely big in size as compared to the virus, and they can be caught in the sieve of any standard masks, which is why you should wear a mask. Okay, back to the video.
Next. Breathing your own carbon dioxide because of the mask is very, very harmful for you. Much more harmful than the virus. This is not the first time that humans have had to wear masks to protect themselves from the plague or the pandemic, and this is certainly not going to be the last time. Doctors have been wearing masks since the early 1900s while performing operations or dealing with patients. A lot of citizens, especially in Asian countries, wear masks to protect themselves from pollution. There is no medical evidence of the carbon dioxide in your mask harming you in any way. In fact, the carbon dioxide that you exhale is small enough to actually leave the mask. But if you do have any sort of respiratory problem, it is always suggested to consult your doctor and explain all of these concerns before wearing a mask. Finally, the mask is not 100% effective. There is no guarantee that if you wear a mask, you won't be infected by this virus. But nothing really gives a 100% guarantee. Even the so-called vaccine of the coronavirus pandemic might not be 100% effective. As of right now, the mask is your best shot of getting through this pandemic. If you're still not convinced about how the mask protects you, or if you're curious to learn more, I would recommend two videos which are both linked in the description, which show you, one, that mask is effective and they do protect you from the virus, and number two, how effective they are in protecting you. Let's talk a little about the type of masks. The most effective masks are the N95 or surgical masks, which are usually reserved for frontline workers. Then it comes to us, the general public, who usually wears cotton masks. These masks are generally made up of multiple layers of fabric. I don't know if you can understand me. These masks are generally made up of multiple layers of cotton and fabric sewed together and are effective. Finally, I know people aren't as anxious or scared as they were back in April and May when all of this was escalating. A lot of people have started going out and the unlock situation is going to increase, so on and so forth. But it is very important for us to remember that the pandemic is not over. The reason why offices are opening up, shops are opening up, is in order to boost the economy. That does not mean you can go out, party with your friends and do all of the things. Your life hasn't gone back to normal just yet. But it can, and I believe it soon will. Until then, make sure you maintain a social distance, please wear a mask, and inculcate proper hygienic habits. That is it for today's video. Consider subscribing if you're new. I make videos every week and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.